Anyways, though, let's get into this. I know the next one we will be going to Kinshasa, another place I haven't heard of. It sounds like a lovely place. I know it's parts of Africa I know can be kind of dangerous, so I'm hesitant to say it sounds like a nice place. It might not be a very nice place. Who's that calling us out? And why are they covered in flesh and metal? Sounds dangerous. We like mocking you too much. Yeah, see? It's reasonable. Oh, Saya. I'm Craig, the leader of the Cyberites. Sarah told me a lot about you while you were at the factory with, Cogger? The robot? Sure. Cyberites is the first faction in the world fighting with the recognition of cyborg rights. That's right, robots aren't the only ones being oppressed by the Chancellor and BreakTech. You'd think that cyborgs would get rights before the robots, but whatever. Well, what's at the hubbub? Ah, Saya. So you're the famous artificial intelligence that Sarah found. Get out of here, Rafi. Saya and I are going to the BreakTech lab. Captured cyborgs are being prepared for reconditioning, and we, unfortunately for you, I think Sarah needs to know the truth. Robothorium seriously needs smarts like hers. Opposing factions? More of them? So, do you know what a cyborg is? When a human being receives a mechanical prosthesis, the thorium which powers it seeps into their blood and develop an extremely contagious cerebral pathology. Contagious, but curable. BreakTech is installing a chip in the brains of cyborgs, which seems to contain an infection, but it actually transforms them into empty shells. Jacko, Chancellor, then recruits as soldiers. I'm starting to worry I have too many like buff machines and not enough murder machines. Well, that's strange. I don't feel like this should be right here, but let's reverse the throw. We all know the chip is not a viable option for cyborgs. Let's find a vaccine. You're insane. You've killed more cyborgs than Chancellor researching this stupid vaccine. What result do you have to show for it? None. Great. Let's open the survival crate. We got stuff. And we got extra experience. And more stuff. Yay! Oh, come on. Well, you know that's not gonna go. Check out this room. Oh, awesome. Finally, we get to kill something. These riflemen are chipped cyborgs. Put them out of their misery. There's nothing left we can do for them. As long as we can all agree about that. And we seem to all be able to agree about that. Rack up. Speed is up. Good. Prodigy. I don't know what the prodigy is all about. Let's go and mark that one, I suppose. Alright, what do we want to do? I don't think we really need to worry about replacing one's shield. You seem to be okay. Let's just screw it there then. Increases the overload of all enemies by 20%. Seems innocent enough for now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Is that so, huh? You're about to overload, so let's not do that. Let's see. Maybe I should put you in the front, because I could play stocked. Applies cooling. Maybe that's what I want. And a shield. Cool, we killed him, though I was hoping to spread those around. Let's go ahead and try to do some damage based on their heat. We have a lot of damage we can do. Bam! Drumbot is healed to murder with music. He must be terrible at what he does. You should got the reduced resistance on first. That's fine. You know what? It's fine. Get some of your heat down. You overloaded. Like an idiot. You overloaded like an idiot. Well, they overloaded you. That's what really happened, but... concerned about you overloading. Let's see. I mean, it's not really going to do anything for me. Prize mesmerize to all enemies, 50% chance to use basic attack on itself. Where is that ability? You know what I'm saying? When can I use that on myself? Or on their selves, or whatever. It's back online. Back online. Everyone's coming back online. Let's just end you. I know it's a silly thing to put on somebody to kill him, but it does a crap ton of damage, and it needed to die. You really needed to cool off, though. That's okay. I'll pull you off. Alright, splash ammo around. There we go. I get some things done. I guess we're not quite there yet. Get those two dead. Cool you off a bit. Hill home. Welcome, friend. Thank you for the host. Charm him into death. What a waste, Secret. That's where your stubbornness leads. Is leading the cyborgs. Words. I'll figure them out one of these days. Pieces of bits. Robo-amps. Hashtag show. Nice. Sledding sounds like a fun day. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Do we got new bits for you? Bits and pieces? No, those bits and pieces sound better. That slows you down a lot, though. I like how quick you are. It's one of my favorite things about you, to be perfectly honest. Somebody has pills here. Pills here. Sure. Why not? Now, I know this is on your wish list, because instead of buying for myself, I was thinking about getting it for you because it was so cheap. I had like a coupon for it and all that crap. Oh, I could get this gun to you. Wait, speed is really important for you as well. So I'm probably not going to do that either. But have you gotten to play it at all? I guess this is really my question. Damn. It's a really powerful gun though. It's so much stronger than yours. I know, time exactly. I feel you, friend. I feel you. Well, that's not so bad. Speed's less important on you. It's not that much faster though. What do we got going on here? Not interested in that. It's got these pills. Wait. Hold on. Drew was trying to help me before. Next to the name of the robots, there's a little icon. If you're looking at the item, it has a little icon on the side. That's weird. That's the thing. Oh. I'm sorry, Drew. I totally forgot to read up on your message on that. I think you, sir, are absolutely right about that. I got so distracted. Or what you were saying. It's really not that bad, but it's gonna take me a while to get those all down. It's probably been like 20 comments on YouTube about it. Hopefully there's been 20 viewers. Yeah, man, you put in a lot of time into it. Alright, so talents. I know we've kind of finished putting it into the one there. Short circuit is kind of nice. Chinook ammo. Chance of stunned. It's nice, I guess. What was the other one? Applies enhanced critical hits to allies. Yeah, I don't know. Appetite for destruction. I'm listening. Well then maybe we'll just power increased. Well, that's kind of nice actually. It's actually not a bad buff at all. You're really going to be quite the buffer bot though if I do that. Power by 25%. Well, for mount, maybe we'll just do this. We'll stick with the... We can always change it later if we want. I don't need to get all excited. We'll change it to what we want. We can unlock tier 2 now if we need. Let's look at those talents. Robotic coordination also applies 1 random bonus. That's not what we wanted. We had talked about what do we put the 2 in? Pandemic, that's nice. Also has to turn 1 random bonus into 1 penalty. That's nice. That's the same. I think increasing this would be nice, but honestly, we haven't had a whole lot of chance to do it. Switching this would be better. I'd rather have corrosion than overheat, to be perfectly honest. That's kind of cool. Combat Sims is kind of cool. Many random bonuses to, but doesn't get rid of these bonuses. Unless that's what this is saying. No new penalty can be applied. Sure, whatever. Also, I don't like looking at the thing, it grosses me out. There we go. Just FYI. It does, but like the question was when I like am in the shop and it doesn't show me the other robots. How do I know if like it's to a robot that I have or not? That was the real question. I'm gonna murder your backline. And I really mean murder it. I'm gonna start by reducing its resistance. Don't surrender. Now is not the time to surrender. Alright, what are you gonna do for me here? It's damage? Does someone need... maybe you need to take off the mask. Take off the mask. What? Regenerates the shield of an ally line. I think we need that. Put the mask back on. Yeah, maybe we'll just charm somebody again. Yeah. You already charmed. Let's charm you. I want both those guys dead. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I think it's the icons, which probably should have been more obvious. And by that I mean to me. I'm gonna wreck these guys. I really need to reduce his cooling. Probably need to like reduce everyone's cooling. Ah, 241. Destroyed him. Take off the mask. Apply cooling. Overloaded him anyways. Didn't get to him in time. Shoot at him. $70, so you're overload. If I have you do that. If I have you do pretty much anything. Memorable Symphony. Reduces the overload of all allies to 0% and regenerates their shield by 78. God damn it, that's awesome. Just boom, bangs. Is that even really needed? Just, oh, wipe them. 570. Jeez. Bye. Hey, Vapor Forfer. Thanks for coming by, friend. Yeah, Drewbot doesn't give any crap, man. He murders. Oh, yeah. The Smashing Twins. Overload reduced by 10% after a fight. Also, they're called the Smashing Twins. Awesome. Awesome. Legendary gear for the Drewbot. What more could you freaking want? Oh, look at all the freaking stats on that guy. Awesome. I didn't think overload carried over between fights. And by that I mean I'm rather positive it doesn't. So that's a strange effect. But, you know, whatever. They look awesome. Look at that. They look awesome. They even come with a mohawk. Just weird, but whatever. Have a nice day, man. I really appreciate you coming by. Alright. I'm so distracted by so many things right now. Vapor for coming by and being awesome. Those drums. Being distracting as all hell. This thing's pretty awesome. Ignores the enemy's resistance by an additional... Now, I don't know if we need that because we're already reducing people's resistance usually. I'm going to put 2 points into that. Applies reduced resistance. Reduced regeneration. That would be a real kick to people's balls. I say let's go for that, right? Reducing the regeneration, so not regenerating return, that really puts out a... That's what makes a lot of fights long. For people. I'm not super interested in that. Yeah, of course I picked that one. Because what's the other one I sometimes use? This one. Passion of the group. Reduces the... Yeah. Runs out the damage. Deals damage equivalent to all enemies. I mean, maybe that's better than I realize. I don't know. Just really doesn't seem like it. I don't see a reason to really do that. Conversion increases more stacking. I don't know. Each heal increases power by 5% in stack. Yeah, I don't know. Place damage transfer. Like, I guess maybe this one. I know, they're all kind of dumb. Not to be blunt like that, but they're all kind of dumb. Nah, we'll take that one, and we can just maybe move on to the next stuff. Like, she has one ability, I like it a lot. Other than that, they're all kind of dumb. When can I get this? Can we just talk about that? Because that sounds awesome. Reconfigure. Cool. I guess I'm not sure what we did. Hey, we get to vote. I don't know if everyone's AFK or not. Hillholm's here, or if he left, he might be exercising. Don't forget to type the number sign. It's voting time, Hillholm. You got 25 seconds. Do we want to destroy it, rally, or deactivate? I don't know why we would rally with it, but we can. I don't know what we do in a tie. Just probably picks one. Oh, Fire Oath. Nah, it doesn't matter. We failed anyways. Aw, he floated away. He doesn't want to be a friend. I'll blame him. Rip. Rip indeed. Chancellor is currently running a strict exclusion policy for non-chip cyborgs. Choice between exile or lobotomy. Our only remaining options are either fighting or Rafi the Butcher. Innocent people die every day because of this plague. I won't apologize because I want to protect mankind. We are human, Rafi, not mere vessels for you to use in your insane experiments. For now, let us just find cyborgs. Yes, let us. Help! 2 engineers are coming to recondition me. Where are they? They're supposed to come back from a mission at a factory. They won't be long. We shot and killed them. Well, Jess shot and killed them. You have nothing to fear. We can let him go, or we can rally with him. I imagine if we rally with him, we get to keep him. But it's voting time again. Before, when I didn't kill the engineers, I got... They were happy. I was like, why are you still here? I was really confused by that, but this must be why. They were reconditioning him, and they were like, thank you, and I got more, like, bonus faction points. So, there you go. Interesting. I didn't know I could have gotten, potentially a free robot, I guess? Maybe it's still just faction points, it's just different ones. Jess killed some engineers. She voted to kill some engineers earlier. So now, instead of reconditioning the robot, they are, he's here, panicking, and they're like, no, no. Come with us. The Supreme Machines are still with us. Join us, we'll protect you. I'm already a member of the Supreme Machines, but I'll talk to Hall about you. Cool, free robot. That's like $1,300 or whatever. Res. Whatever we use in the future for money. Oh my, that is a bad thing we just got on us. Jeez, another roading thing. But when you were stepped away and Jess was like, I murdered some people, don't worry. Those are the people she murdered. These are all terrible chances. I imagine if we assemble them, we would get something? I don't know. It seemed to take your second vote, not your first vote. That's weird. I don't know if it lets you change it or what. This is so much fun. I know this isn't like the most awesome like Twitch interaction experience, just the fact that we're having any Twitch interaction experience, to me, this is like the coolest thing ever. Oh, was that? Gotcha. A group of enemies was discovered. Great. I tell myself we would discover them anyways, because I imagine that's how it works. Cool nonetheless. We got some pretty nasty debuffs on us though. Oh, never mind. These are good buffs we have. Damage taken reduced. Oh yeah, those are awesome buffs we have. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. What else is new? Reduced regeneration. Ooh, that's nasty. 50% chance to get it on him. We got it on him. Applies corrosion. That's a guaranteed hit to apply corrosion. God, that's nasty. Beat those drums. This is a mohawk. I love it. Alright, friend. Get your lurk on. Appreciate the voting. Yes, get your heat up. I will use it against you. I will use it against you, friend. I'm bouncing that stuff all over the place, man. Whoa, we just wiped him off the face. I was hoping to spread some of his goodness around, but never mind. Those are good ones to splash around there. Don't really have anything to gain from that. I think it's too early to try to hurt them from their heat. Because I think it will get rid of their overload. So maybe let's just reduce yours. Cool me off a little too, which might be just what I want. Especially since someone's gonna tack on a crap ton to me apparently. Applies cooling to the line. He already busted, but that's what it is. I wonder if that counts. It must count, so I can probably get away with this. Interesting. Beautiful. Let the murder go. Beat those drums. The song of death. Kill him. Mark him, corrode him. Charm him. Hit him hard, friend. Hit him hard. Heat him up. Cool yourself down a little. Supersonic. Probably do a fair amount of damage to him right there. And I don't see why you wouldn't just do this again. Just does so much damage to him. Drewbot levels up again. Another shield for you, it seems. Possible guns and stuff. Guns and stuff! Cool. Those are cool things. Whoever says otherwise is a filthy liar. Good stuff. Sure. That's another bottom. So, no? Yes. It takes away from some of your speed, but that's okay, I guess. There. So many guns that do so much more damage. I love you. You're the best. Alright. This is a serious problem though, because I don't know what to really put points in after this, as I don't particularly care for any of the other ones. To reduce power. That's not bad. I haven't been using this nearly as much as I thought I would be. Maybe I'll get that. I don't know. Chances are we're going to be spending money to reset people more than I thought. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Without a vaccine, every cyborg is at risk to spread the disease. Death is at our doorstep, and our negligence may just allow it through the door. We're starting to get some results for our research, but we need more samples. These samples she just mentioned, they're cyborg brains. Cyborgs should be free to choose their fate, just like your robots. We must vote. Free the cyborgs. Retrieve the samples. I mean, on one hand, she has a saw attached to her hand, arm, and I think it still has blood attached to it. On the other hand, she has a freaking saw attached to her arm, and there's still blood attached to it. I feel like that speaks for itself. And they do seem pretty scared, but whatever. Drew gets to decide everything, man. He rules this game. You've chosen to preserve life, Robothorium will never forget this noble gesture. Progress will lead the consciousness of freedom. Science, utility, survival. Robots have the right to live, but cyborgs need to die. One glance at the reconditioned cyborg's eyes. The emptiness you see will haunt you forever. Nah, you're assuming a lot there, but whatever. The topic of cyborgs is a touchy one. It's hard for us to see cyberites and Robothorium tearing themselves apart. We're on the edge of descending into chaos. Anyways, here's your stuff. More bits for the Drewbot. Structural repair by 10% after a fight. That's awesome. Finished symphony. There's no like D in there. You know, whatever. That's a Zergbot, I think. That's some cool looking stuff we got. Awesome. Alright, first trip into the city. That might be the next one we do. Demonstration in Athens. Like the Athens? Or we're talking like the gross one in Georgia. I don't know. Let's take a look at some of the equipment though. And by that I really mean the Drewbot. Because, cha. We can sell some things too. Heck yeah, that's awesome. First off, it's like way cooler. Also, it's got a way cooler name. It just looks awesome. God, 2 legendary pieces. Kind of like a set of mythic pieces. It's gonna be awesome. We gotta fix your broken flute, but other than that, you're looking pretty good. Yeah, that's all. Let's see here. Sure. Like I would like to go through and actually like here. Let's go to the black market. Let's sell some stuff here that we definitely don't want. Which is pretty much all kinds of stuff. It's a spiky robot, alien looking robot. Yeah, so we do have symbols at least. Which is cool. The ionizer. I don't even know which robot that would be. Do we know we don't want that? I don't know if I want that or not. I know who those are for, I don't care. That at least helps me out a little bit. Less things to try to figure out. Which one are you? Right, with his, alright, you got the slash across your face. Now which one of you are? Alright, so I don't want that. I feel like we can probably sell this gun. I feel like I've looked at all these things too. Well, maybe not. I really want to find like a framework for him. There's a cat stuck in this room with me. There's not supposed to be. Oops. Gotta give him the drugs, I guess. Zerker. You're the spiky one, huh? Those must be jets coming out the back. I wouldn't have guessed that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can look at what they are from there too. Okay. Okay. Well, that actually is quite helpful. So you're not thinking that special. Huh. I don't know what that is. But it's got some cool looking bits there. Also has that too. So whatever it is that equips that. 15 experience, that's totally awesome. It's a mythic bottom. Which sounds cool too. It's gonna go crazy and sell all these. Except for the mythic bottom. Because I'm really sick of looking at them. That's a good reason, I think, right?